Race fans, this is qualifying group session 1. This is Hayden Deegan coming in on the final lap, and he's got a top 5 time, which is great. He's in the 55s, but look at who is in front. Joe Shimoda, almost a half a second in front of Josh Smith, and then 3/4 of a second in front of Lawrence. That's pretty incredible. Now I want to remind you that Joe Shimoda is a Supercross winner. So last year in Salt Lake City, we'll talk about that in a moment. Here, Joe Shimoda topping out at 54.9092. That's so impressive. For him coming off cold, he's been off all season. He's just been training and recovering. And then the last few races he had good times. He won his heat race in New Jersey. And so now coming in at the top in qualifying group 1, pretty impressive. I'll remind you that Joe Shimoda is in fact a outdoor winner and a Supercross winner. And so one of the reasons I think that's so important is that when we consider who has the potential to win, Joe Shimoda is one of the top riders that has straight up beat both Jet and Hunter Lawrence. Now, the second crazy thing that's happening this year is that Hayden Deegan actually threw down the top lap time. He threw down the top fastest lap time in the Supercross main event in East Rutherford last weekend. It's like, I'll give it a minute. So he's talking about moving lines, which is what he's incredible at. And that's probably why he found the better line than Chase did in this session. Because remember, Chase has won most of his qualifying sessions all year long. And we'll take a moment and just talk about, so Eli Tomac coming in about 1/3 of a second faster. And then Justin Barcia coming in that top section too. All 53s, right? Those top 3 guys, they're flying. And of course, Ken Roczen. And we know Justin Barcia and Ken Roczen are good on surfaces like this, but Eli Tomac, living in Colorado, he loves that dry, pebbly type soil. And so I think that plays into his favor. And do we see Cooper Webb? Yeah, no, coming in on 7th. He's 54.5, so he's more than a second off of Eli's time. Christian Craig to come in, and he's had his arm surgery. It's been completed. You should go check out his vlog. It's incredible. They warn you. And he's on the road to recovery. He's hoping he's going to come back to the last 4 nationals of the year. So he's hoping to be on the bike sometime in mid-June and start that training recovery process.